Hi, I'm Luis Sevilla. I'm the co-director for Raising the Bar and the first assistant director.
I'm Jem Farinas. I'm the executive director and head of production.
I'm Holly Pantaleon and I'm a host.
I'm John Paul Gabilino. I'm a photographer and the marketing assistant.
I'm Erin Palaypay and the social media manager.
I am Rafi Leon, the host for The Room.
I'm Ramon Yuseco, the segments producer for the DR95 and the host for The Room.
I'm Derek Lee and I'm the executive producer for Discussion Room 95. Day 1 for DR95 is probably the most hectic, hassle, the most head-busting experience in DR95 on a weekly basis. You basically get the production, the logistics, marketing, the hosts, and even the producers, the admin, to come together in one room, and everyone tries to get the gist of things, and if they have any questions, they just PM the admins. Afterwards that we begin preparing for questions for the room on Tuesday, and on Tuesday the executives talk about the next topic, the host in preparation for that. Then come Wednesdays, the shoot for the room. Now Thursday is where the real show begins. Early morning we begin collecting all of the materials, the budget, dividing the food, prepping the host for one last time, preparing the production, the logistics, and the admin. Now, recall or notice na ginagawa namin to lahat within one day. And everyone has varying schedules. Then, Thursday evening is where the magic starts. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that's when we edit. Monday is when we have the meeting all over again. And Tuesday is the release of everything that we worked hard for a week. So that's how DR95 rolls.
The difficulties in picking topics is more of like the relevance of that topic to the university. So for example, what if we want to talk about, environmental stuff? Does it relate to what the university is dealing with right now? So when we choose topics, it's really about the relevance talaga. So it's always fun when we meet about a certain topic. For example, we have to think and give an outline for that topic so that it's more organized. There's always so many ideas and personalities that are being thrown into the discussion, which makes it really fun. There's not just one single idea, so you can really contradict that, and then that makes the discussion really more fruitful and more interesting. So once we've chosen our topics, we always have to let the other hosts know what our opinion is on that topic, so that we can actually divide the opinions, and so that there's contradictions, it will be okay, like the flow would be fine and everything. So what we do behind the scenes, behind the camera, or during our free time, we always do our research. I think that's one important thing, because of course, as viewers, diba, you would ask, ano ba yung credibility ng mga hosts natin? Like, where are they coming from? So of course, we'd always try to interject some facts into our discussion. More than that, we discuss it with other people so that we can get more insights as to what we can say in the podcast itself.
So having segments in general is actually a way for the host or the discussion to be more inclusive. In that way, We get to know more about the insights and thoughts of the student body. At the same time, it gives more value to our output.
Okay, so we start off by formulating questions which pertain to the topic of the week's podcast. And then we have this approved by the team. And then of course we head on to USC and look for volunteers who are willing to share their answers to these questions. And then lastly, of course, this is aired together with the episode to give our hosts a foundation for the discussion.
We look for ways to make it more interesting and entertaining for the viewers. In that way, we bring the discussion to them. Now, we have the room wherein we go around the USC to discuss about the topic. We have afterthought to ask older people like the alumni. And lastly, we have the off the wall, which addresses problems that we see in the freedom.
Well, DR95 tries to portray professionalism in every way.
The real state of black. That's why they make
It takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of time, takes a lot of dedication to be in DR95's marketing team. We need to do a lot of PubMats, videos, audio recording, and all that. That's why it's a lot.
There's a lot of different processes in the marketing for DR95. Because like, there's so much things that we do, there's so much things that overlap. We always make sure that it's approved and that the idea is pretty solid. Then we move on towards actually executing it.
So since I handle social media, that entails posting the episodes on YouTube and Facebook. And with that, there's actually a protocol or process to it. We make sure to schedule a specific time and day when to post.
calendar. Sana we can help each other.
Making marketing content for DR95 is taken into detail. See, Kyle, he looks into everything we do. Colors, fonts, sizes of whatnot. Basically, everything that we do, it's into detail talaga.
He's very thorough about it. Like, he wants to make sure that there's brand identity. It shows the identity of DR95.
Boss Kyle wants the best for us. In a way na we're having fun, but we're doing everything professionally. We're doing everything for the betterment of the team.
Despite everything, despite how hard it may seem, it's actually like one of the most rewarding experiences. Because like, it really allows you to become so much better. It allows you to really get out of your comfort zone. You're trying out new things, you're challenging yourself to become even better than who you were before. I think like the underlying core of DR95's marketing is the fact that it tries to portray us, everyday people, as people who lead change, people who lead discussion, people who inspire.
Preparation for pre-production starts with a checklist of equipments and gears. We have to account the cameras, the lights, the microphones, the spare batteries, the batteries, and everything that we're gonna be needing for the shoot itself. After that would be the head count of people going to the venue, like from the host, the team. I have to make a checklist on where the people are gonna be riding and how will they get to the venue itself. Once we're all there, starts the hard part, or the more meticulous part of it all, which would be the setting up of the venue itself. We have to rearrange the chairs, the couches, unpack the equipment, set up the mics, the lights, the cameras, the laptops, the speakers, everything has to be in set and ready for action once, the production says action.
Rome and Via.
Oh, that's?
Then who have something to say about this? Yeah, okay.
Okay, so can I do this one? Kasi this is the last.
Yung end na lang is for the DR95 entry.
So it's like, are we doing it the way of 3?
Alright, last words, everyone's phone on mute. Cameras rolling! Audio speeding! Lights are heating! Lights, cameras, and action!
Good day, UA&P. Welcome to another episode of Discussion Room 95.
The creation of one episode for the DR95 is a combination of multiple difficult tasks by different committees. Like, if you put them all together, it creates this one great podcast full of quality content. There's a lot of aspects that go into it. It's really tiring because you have to be prepared throughout the whole week. We work together in a way that we try to make it easier for everyone to do their job. You see that the whole dynamic isn't as serious as others, but what makes DR95 DR95 is that everyone, every single member of this team gives their 110% to make sure we provide quality content for the viewers. All the time, effort, and sweat we put into producing one great episode.
Set is done. Solid.
It's like a timepiece. There's 1,000 moving things, but when you put them all together, they just work perfectly.
I can say we really improved because like these people that I work with, that we work with, are crazy talented at what they do. They're really great, and like just like us, they're obsessed on improving as well. So this is something that is amazing with this team, is because I can say that we know that we're good, but at the end of the day, we still want to improve. Not only in terms of our skills, our work, but in terms of our contributions to the team.